Good morning, students. Today we start a new chapter, that is reproduction in animals, and this is very broad syllabus of reproduction chapter. Okay, reproduction in animals. We already know about what is reproduction. The production of new individuals and new young ones is known as reproduction. Okay, so in reproduction in animals, first we have to know what is sexual dimorphism. Sexually and dimorphism, it means what is the sexes. Okay, in human beings, like most of the mammals are unisexual, and unisexually is also known as dioecious, that is sexes are separate. If the sexes are separate, that individual is known as unisexual or dioecious, and this is the characteristic feature of sexual dimorphism, means morphologically they are different and physiologically also. um, in organism, suppose male and female organism, so male have a male reproductive system including testes, and female reproductive system have a special part, that is ovary. Okay, both testes and ovary together known as primary sex organ. Okay, and secondary sex organ. Except these testes and ovary, all the associated glands and reproductive ducts like bulbourethral duct, okay, that that is known as secondary sex organ. So before we start the reproduction in animal and male reproductive system and female reproductive system, we are going to study some basic feature of physiology of reproduction. Okay, so some basic physiology of reproduction in male reproductive system and female reproductive system, we perform all these points. Firstly, we have require a gamete for the reproduction, so this process is gametogenesis. The first basic feature of physiology of reproduction is gametogenesis, that is formation of gametes involve spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Spermatogenesis is responsible for formation of sperm, and oogenesis is responsible for formation of ova. And second is insemination. After the formation of sperm and ova, insemination is the second step, that is also known as ejaculation. Means in the process of reproduction, release of sperm in female body vagina, that is known as insemination. Okay, and next, third important features, that is fertilization. After the insemination, the sperm reach into the vagina, and here ova is present, that ova fuse together with the sperm to form zygote. This process is known as fertilization. After the fertilization, next step is cleavage. Okay, and the zygote is go for cleavage, and rapid mitotic division takes place here, and for the formation of zygote, it will change into the morula, after that blastula. Okay, and after so many times it will take and then form gastrula. So after the blastula, the formation of blastocyst. Okay, this blastocyst is go to implantation, means implant blastocyst into the uterus. मीन्स जो ब्लास्टूला फॉर्म करके ब्लास्टोसिस्ट बनाया, वो ब्लास्टोसिस्ट अब जाके यूट्रस की वॉल में फिक्स हो जाएगा. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज प्लेसेंटेशन. सो आफ्टर implantation, the blastula, placentation will form. Placenta is very important, and it is the mechanical and physiological connection between the baby and mother, and this reason is placenta. Okay, so next is a gastrulation. What is gastrulation? The formation of three germ layer, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, is known as the gastrulation. Okay, after the formation of gastrula, organogenesis takes place. That means formation of specific organ like hand, leg, head and different digestive system all. Okay, and last step, that is parturition, means release of fetus, या आप बोल सकते हो एक्सपेलिंग फुल्ली फॉर्म्ड बेबी. मीन्स जो भी 9 मंथ जो टाइम लिया उसमें बेबी का फॉर्मेशन हो गया, तो इट विल टेक्स अबाउट 280 डेज. अगर हम डेज़ की बात करें तो 280 डेज ये लेता है 9 मंथ कंप्लीट करने में. सो ये आपका टोटल बेसिक फीचर था जो हम रिप्रोडक्शन में टर्मिनोलॉजी यूज़ करते हैं। फ्रॉम गैमेटोजेनेसिस टू पार्टूरेशन आपका कंप्लीट रिप्रोडक्शन का बेसिक फीचर्स है। ओके।